I think I'm being followed. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I think I'm being followed. You see, I live in a relatively small town with a population of 1,500 or so. Birch Run, they call it. Nothing's ever really happened here aside from the occasional fire or robbery committed by some hillbilly American with the brain capacity of a goat, which is why the town was shook when not only the first murder in 36 years occurred, but the first serial killer in a really, really long time appeared. Daniela Moorbrook was the first. A pretty little thing with silky golden spun hair and great big blue eyes that looked as if the ocean had been captured inside of them, and a cute little button nose that tied her adorable face together. She wanted to be a movie star, and most likely would have made it into the industry if she hadn't been found stuffed into a storm drain early one Saturday morning. Devastated was her family's word of the week, but everyone could tell they were relieved to have one less mouth to feed. There were quite a few in between, but the one that hit closest to home was the seventh. Her name was Matilda Crawler, and she was my best friend. She wasn't particularly pretty, but she outshone me in every way. Her auburn hair was stunning compared to my own mousy brown locks, just the same as her green eyes glistened far more than my brown ones ever had. Her sun-kissed skin was so much more vibrant than my pale blotchy skin, and we both knew it, although she always used to try and reason with me and say it gave me character. And whenever I was down, she'd always attempt to cheer me up by saying that she knew I was going to impact the world someday. Oh, I already knew I was going to impact the world, just not in the way she anticipated. She saw me one night at around 10 o'clock having dinner with victim number 6, the day before the missing person flyers with his face pasted on it went up all over town. That's why she had to go. They found her strangled to death on the side of the highway. The policewoman who found her tried to console me by suggesting that she probably got too close to the serial killer and found something out. I know, I responded. That's where things started to turn sour. When I was walking home this afternoon, I had the distinct feeling that someone was behind me. My name is Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I think I'm being followed. When I got home and went inside, I swear I heard a rustle in the bushes as someone sat in them, watching me. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I think there's someone watching me. I tried to brush it off, but I'm certain there's someone outside my house in a navy blue uniform with a gun and a desire to see me behind bars. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I think there's someone outside my house. I'm writing this out now, so just in case I get caught, people know. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I'm scared. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I'm sorry. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I made a horrible mistake. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and behind the sweet, shy girl facade I put on, there's a monster. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I've murdered 7 people over the course of 12 months. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I can hear someone knocking on the door. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and the knocks are getting louder and angrier. I don't think they're here to put me behind bars. My name's Abigail Stitcher, I'm 15 years old, and I think I'm going to die tonight.